know if
I have a buffer.
something that I should feel working out. Like,
Don't you? Yes. Wellness.
It is very useful for like double takes and doing the whole what? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, like, because
I love it when you like overflow somebody's informational buffer and they just start blinking.
I don't know, I've been like cracking honestly, and
I never really thought about it before. That is the default response. Rapid blinking.
Like they're trying to purge the old shit to get new information.
That's fucking
I mean, I can't really put it because
So this so the omega squared rho equals v squared over rho is just that's from basically physics 1 basically.
Yeah.
And
That's just omega equaling v over rho.
yeah.
Square and multiply both sides by rho. Okay, so how do we know that in the normal direction is going to be ma, but in the y direction is going to be 0?
Well, that's what I was saying earlier because it's not moving in the y or in our case z direction or whatever. So like,
It's not moving in the normal direction either. It's moving.
but there's
the exact same as both.
there's an acceleration. There's a normal acceleration toward the center of
Yeah,
curvature.
there's no
though.
acceleration in that direction
In the-
other than gravity,
Yeah.
Which we're already.
which we're accounting for with the
I
mg.
can always check with Ashley.
So the sum of the forces.
That's what I was
is
trying to
gonna
say
be
earlier.
0.
You confused me.
Since there's no acceleration, the sum of the forces is going to be 0.
We have mg in both of those, on both of those axes, along both of those axes.
chronic back pain, they're going to prescribe something.
Like technically, if I'm reading this right, you could have just as easily said Fy equals mg, and then the mg would have been on the other side, and then we get the same thing, right?
Is it upper back or lower back? It's always
upper.
upper. Your shoulders are.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
alright, because that's the way I would have set it up. I would have
Okay.
just had mass times acceleration on
Okay.
both sides.
Yes. Yeah. The only force in the y direction, Fe is
Mg.
But then it would have just if I kind of only half paid attention, but then they would have just canceled anyway, and then it would have. It would be.
No, what he's saying is the first step here should have just been. I skipped steps.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
sorry,
My bad.
I should have just written first.
Whenever tests get close, I just sort of, my door's
F
always open.
equals mg.
I'll just try to eat whatever.
So F minus mg equals 0, and that is this.
Oh, okay. So this plus y was up or pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'll have to look over that
I think I want to.
before it sinks in.
Yeah, I think I want to do a couple of problems like
Okay,
this before we
so-
get the test.
In the normal, we've got the normal times the sine, and the Fs, which is the force due to,
The static frictional force.
yes. And that equals...
Because something to remember, if it's not moving, then even though it's on an angle, as it rotates, all the force is in the x direction.
Yes,
All of it.
yes,
Nothing in the y.
yeah.
Because it's not moving.
I'm going to be there at 6:17 in the morning, and I'll be back by about 7 or so. Which is more than early enough.
You know, if you take the force of the plane on it, obviously there's y, but the external forces acting on the block is just x and gravity.
And Fs is normal times mu s. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was looking at
Okay.
if you use the treat. I don't want to treat the cost anyway.
Well, hopefully I remember that shit.
Well, we have, like Todd said, all day tomorrow and however long
Tuesday.
Tuesday. So
So,
definitely doing a couple more like these. Though. This is kind of weird. Slightly.
Try and avoid popping it for a while. And do
Did you-
stretches.
did you actually solve all of that
Do you know that
based
one
on
where you
this?
lay on your back and you bring your knee up to your
What?
chest?
Did you get to the answer just based on this? Did you use this at all?
Yeah, no, this
Look up some back stretches.
right here, I got an equivalency for n.
Okay.
And I
And then you
plugged that
plugged it
into
the
this
top.
equation.
Okay, because that's the only one that has...
Like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, this term here is really mu sub s n.
Okay.
You know, so there's going to be an m in every term.
Okay. Oh, because that's the only one that actually has a
Yeah.
velocity in it. Huh. Well, fair enough.
What are you reading?
That's how that works. Now, unfortunately, I should probably head home because apparently Andre's going to need some help with his studying for his
First statics test?
No, for the differential equation.
Oh, DFQ, yeah.
Hey, would it be alright if I kind of kicked everyone out? I have to get up at 5 a.m. to drive to Sotero.
Anytime until 2.
Anytime, okay.
After that, you can text as late as you want, because you know that doesn't wake me. I never care how late you text.
Yeah, yeah. I think for now I'm gonna try going back to the dorm and seeing how much DFQ I can do.
Yeah.
And I'll see how things go, and I'll text you, and I may or may not head over a little later, but for now I'm...
Do whatever you want, buddy.
Yeah.
Like you said.
Monday after the DFQ, then yeah, definitely.
Yeah. This is... See, I have 2 tests this week, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but my second one isn't until Thursday.
What? Oh, calc test?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan called me about it. He was looking for, I think tomorrow I may see if I can go home and find my second Dr. Doctor
It's
test.
been really hard to motivate myself to go to that class since the first test.
Which class?
Calc.
Oh yeah, calc.
Like,
Calc 3, right?
yeah, it's just since the first test, it's been really hard to motivate myself.
You know,
Because I got 100 on the first test, and I'm like, I know this shit. Why am I going to class?
Well, that's rough, dude.
Like,
Yeah.
You didn't go last semester though, on that.
the only reason.
Yeah, I forgot my book. What do you want me to say? I was a little basic.
I know you forgot your book.
I know.
That's such a crappy excuse.
Yeah, I know. I should have had those 100 pages of charts memorized. Or I should
So-
have just brought my book. One of the.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I know. What
Like, seriously, forgetting your textbook on an open book test. That's...
Steve, you know what? You can just shut up.
Like, if you're lucky enough to have an open book test, you staple your textbook to your head.
This was not a lucky enough to have an open book test. This was more like mortally cursed enough, because that means we have to page through like 300 pages of charts in an hour. Did he tell you how long the first like question took me when we were doing it as a homework
Like,
problem?
yeah. hours.
7 or 8 hours or
Yeah, something ridiculous like that. I filled out just 6 pages of calculations with it.
Okay, so what we're doing here, for my own explanation, here's the free body diagram of the block as this conical machine is
Chris,
rotating.
come back to bed. I want to cuddle.
And bring your favorite
Here,
sheep with
you're on camera now. I am. Oh no.
Sorry, buddy, I couldn't help it.
No, you're okay.
Alright, someday years from now you'll watch this
I mean,
with
he
your
was
kids.
taping. I had to say something.
You'll start to watch this with your kids and then you'll quickly turn it off.
I have Calc 3 video note and Physics 1 video notes
I wouldn't be
are
here
just
for
like-
the background.
like
Yeah.
I have video notes from like Physics 1 and Calc 3. I think I have you asking questions and Ryan Russell asking questions and freaking Robert. I remember we were taking a break from studying for Calc 2 and Robert was going off on something hilarious because we'd been studying like all day and he still had no idea what was going on and I think I was pretty confused too and like
That's awesome.
it's
You're
like
not still taping, are you?
I can tape over it.
You know what was the best question ever? That one,
Just wanted to point it out.
the best question
It'll be-
I think I've ever heard was
Never
the one
mind.
from Amir in statics.
Well,
Where like it was about the ropes and pulleys, and the teacher was like explaining about how you pull on one side of a rope and it goes around on the other side of a pulley, and Amir was just like, I don't understand your little rope trick. Like it's not a magic trick, it's physical law. What?
I called Amir. He said he might have come over tonight.
That's funny. Amir has said that for the past 1,000,000 years.
Yeah, I don't think he studies. He was asking me about the
Business
our last
school?
no. Oh God, that'd be scary.
Yeah.
No, our last easy fucking computer science assignment, like the 10-line C program.
Yeah.
Like asking me about it like a few hours before it was due. It's like, so how do we do this?
Well,
Like,
that was Ryan. Amir too.
no, Ryan asked me like 20 minutes before.
and he ended up doing it the day after
Yeah.
for like reduced
Yeah.
credit, but like
Yeah, Amir asked me, just a few hours before. I'm like, you have no idea even where to start. Like,
I have a feeling that he's pretty into like this car company thing he has or
Yeah.
something, and like he just goes and crams like a few hours before the test and just wings it and hopes it turns out okay.
He's got a car company thing?
Yeah, he sent me an invite on Facebook. It's like 3 car guys or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
anyway.
My hand's tired.
See you tomorrow, buddy.
Yep, I will see you tomorrow. I'll be studying all day tomorrow.
Ride to class in the morning? You want me to pick you up on the way?
Yeah, I can't wait. I gotta drop her off at 9, so give me a call. If I'm here, I will. If not, I will see you there.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, yep, I need like 2 minutes to give myself a quiet explanation for this.
Do you want me to call you in the morning to help you wake up so you're not late for class again, considering he's probably going to go over stuff that's going to be on the test?
Yeah, that would be awesome. I have 2 alarms set, but that would be amazing. I appreciate it.
What time should I call you if you're supposed to be there at 9:30?
9?
I hate you people who live this
Well,
close to school.
wait, what?
I hate you people that live this close to school, that's all. That's late enough, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll...
Early enough, I mean?
That's really enough, like,
Alright,
thanks, appreciate it. I'll be studying all tomorrow after...
It was a pleasure, sir.
Yeah. I'll be leaving so you can go to sleep in like 2 minutes. So.
That's cool. Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah.
I'm already half asleep anyway, so it's not a far jump from here. I'm not the insomniac of the group. I think that's someone else.
That would be either me or Steve.
Yeah, that would probably be you, actually. No, or Steve. You're right. You're both kind of insomniac-ish. I guess I'm the only one here who sleeps really easily.
And you're lucky for, like, I envy people who can fall asleep. Is this my book or yours? I think this is mine.
Yours.
This is mine?
Yeah, mine's the goofy 4-in-1.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna... Okay. She click... Okay, here we...
My beard's disappeared.
Well, we can pick up some more on Monday or Tuesday or something.
No. We still got a few sitting around, but...
Yeah, okay, so the small object placed on the inner surface of the conical dish at the radius shown. If the coefficient of static friction between the object and the conical surface is 0.3, for what range of angular velocities, omega, about the vertical axis, will the block remain on the dish without slipping? Assume the speed changes are made slowly, so any angular acceleration may be neglected. So we have the free body diagram right here. And this is tilted at an angle of 30 degrees. F sub s is mu sub s times n. And we're stating his first equation here is the sum of the forces in the normal direction equals ma in the normal direction. So we have the normal force times sine of 30 degrees, which would give us the vertical portion of the normal force minus F sub s cosine, I'm sorry, the horizontal, minus F sub s cosine 30, again, horizontal, equals mv squared over r, because normal acceleration is v squared over the radius r rho. And then he also has the second equation, f equals ma, so or f equals mg, so f minus mg equals 0. And we have in cosine 30 being the vertical portion of that, plus f sub s sine 30, again the vertical portion, minus mg equals 0. And in cosine 30 plus mu sub s sine 30 equals mg. This 1.106 n equals mg comes from the sines and cosines there. So n equals 0.9842 m, it looks like m theta? I guess it's mg, my bad. So n sine 30 minus mu sub s times n cosine 30 is mv squared over r. And so we have r, or I'm sorry, looks like r times, I can't see what fractions here, but those came from sines and cosines in a previous equation, times sine of 30 minus 3n cosine 30 equals v squared. And then we have the last couple of steps here, solving for v squared, and v equals ends up equaling 0.681 omega. I guess you saw for omega from the relation omega squared rho is v squared over rho. So we end up with omega is 3.40 something meters per second. And I guess this is the whole thing.
do a lot.